Hello, Alice Wheaton here again, and another in a series of videos about helping you to double your income and then double it again. We're going to talk today about stress, and actually this has been a particularly stressful day for me because every single second has been accounted for. I've had to go into my office, out of my office, go to the bank and so on, because I'm taking a month off between December 15th and January 15th, so a lot of things need to be done between now and then. Stress. But you know what? When we have a say over our stress, then it's less stressful. The box down here, this is stress. This up here is stress. Exactly the same components, the same contributors. But the difference is that when we have control over what goes in this box, then the arrows are organized in the same direction. Here it's chaos. Now, what causes stress? Stress mainly is caused by an inability to manage our time, our energy, and our priorities. And of course, it's also caused by inability to manage our attitude towards this. Let me tell you a quick story. 8 months ago, I started renovating my house. And at the same time, there was a major flood in my community, and so the people who can renovate houses were taken up. And so I've had to just do bits and pieces here and there. Highly stressful. And one night I reframed my stress and asked myself if this was a first world woman's problem. Meaning, am I a privileged woman compared to most of the women in the world? And the answer is yes. If I were in Afghanistan and my son left and he was gone for 4 or 5 days, I would be stressed and worried that he wasn't going to make it back. If I were in Africa and I had 3 children sick, I might know for sure that one of them might not make it, maybe even all 3. That's a real problem. Not being able to get someone to paint my living room, that is a privileged woman's problem. So funny enough, just that one change of mind made a whole difference to me. And today I've lost all my checks for my businesses, and I've had to go and redo them. Close accounts, open other accounts. Again, it's a privileged woman's problem. And so this is the main ingredient of managing stress is to reframe it so that you have it instead of it having you. But there's other things that you can do to manage stress. You can be organized. You can get up in the morning and have your list ready, and you can tackle the least difficult and get those off your list. And now you're down to 3 or 4. Or you can decide to do the most difficult. But whatever it is, being organized makes all the difference. The other thing that you can do is ask for help. Few people ask for help when they're overwhelmed. And I'm the worst of this. I'm completely difficult. I find it so difficult to ask for help, and my partner doesn't understand. And when I ask him for help, he's happy to help me. And so, you know what? Would most people be happy to help us? I'm going to read something now what Dr. Gerald Dombrowski said. What I see without is a reflection of what I have first seen within my own mind. I always project onto the world the thoughts, feelings, and attitudes which preoccupy me. I can see the world differently by changing my mind about what I want to see. So if we're stuck up here, feeling that the world is out to get us and that the world is unfriendly and that there is no hope, then chances are this situation, the very same situation, is going to be experienced by someone else with an idea that they can ask for help, they can reframe, they can manage their time, they can manage their energy, they can do the smallest things first. They take control of this. And then they are looking outward with a whole new thought, a whole new vision, and a whole new plan. Truly, there's really good reasons in the world to get stressed. And organizing ourselves so that we can get our work done takes away some of that stress. And always remind yourself, is the stress that I'm feeling now a third world stress or is it a privileged person's stress? Do I have it because I'm a privileged person? It really helps me, and I hope that it helps you. And as I said earlier, one of my other mantras is, I'm doing the best I can for today, and that's good enough. Until I see you again, happy selling. Bye for now.